Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to talk to Luis Minero, who is an expert in out-of-body experiences. He's a graduate in chemistry with honors and has been a researcher and instructor at ISC, International Academy of Consciousness, since 1996. He has over 20 years of personal experience with paranormal phenomena and has been regularly interviewed with TV and radio throughout the world. He's author of the book Demystifying the Out-of-Body Experience, and as a researcher has contributed many papers to projectiology and conscientiology. Welcome, Louis.
Thank you for having me, Suma. My pleasure.
For the beginners, could you start by explaining what is astral projection?
Yes, astral projection or out of body experiences or mystic voyage or unfolding. What happens when people normally are sleeping, and as they are sleeping, they disconnect from their physical body and they are able to remain aware, conscious outside their body. So there is, for example, the classic account of them, turning around and looking back to their physical body and becoming surprised a little bit the first times because people were not expecting to be in that situation. But in essence, it's an experience in which the person is outside the body, aware, conscious, lucid. And besides just being in their bedroom, they can go and visit other places, come back with that information, and that would be a typical out of body experience or a typical astral projection.
Oh, what are the benefits of out-of-body experience?
There are many, really. People like to do it because of a number of reasons. First of all, I would say many people like to do it because during that experience, you realize that you are more than your physical body. So then you realize you can keep on existing beyond your physical body, and therefore you don't die necessarily with a physical death. So when the physical body deactivates or passes away, we realize us with our own personality, our own, as I sometimes joke, our own good jokes and bad jokes, we're still going to be out there, existing in this other fashion. So first of all, it helps to overcome the fear of death. But other people do it because they realize that they can find information about their life task or their life purpose. Usually this feeling that people get, that they have something to do here and they are looking for it and searching for it. And what you observe when you have out of body experiences is that a lot of people, while they are outside their body, or before actually being born, they plan these main projects and these main tasks. And then, of course, once you have an out of body experience, you can gather information that's going to help you to understand what was it that you wanted to do here. So the life task is another very big thing. Other people do it because they want to contact these more evolved beings, benign beings that have received so many names, right? Just to give them a more generic name, let me call them the spirit guides. So certainly you can do that in the out-of-body experiences. There are many accounts and reports, of people doing that. And also other people as well do it because once you are in an out-of-body experience, you can also meet relatives of yours that have already passed away. And many times people are interested precisely in trying to see how they're doing, if they're okay, if they are in a good place, etc. And this is also something that you can do. In essence, these last ones here that I was mentioning is very similar to when people have near-death experiences. And they also describe exactly the same thing because they have the component of the out-of-body experience, right? In that case, it was a little bit more forced, but they end up having similar experiences.